Hello everyone, welcome to the wonderful world of North and South. And here, of course, the wonderful Betty McMuffin. Doesn't she look lovely? And everybody is moving out. You can see the cannons over here. There's Bravo LG from the 1st Maine. And we've got more Clippity-Clops moving out quickly. George Latham, Brigadier General from the Iron Brigade. There, of course, the United States Sharpshooters in their green livery. Don't they look fantastic? And over here on the left, we have Captain Von Werth of the 68th New York. And look at these. Oh, goodness me. Look at all these lot. Look at that. And it's Hinkle with the horn. Look at this. It's literally like some kind of May Day celebration going on. They're all going around Hinkle. Oh, fantastic.
You won't be forgiven for this.
Yeah, probably not in Hinkle's case, but you missed something earlier. I wasn't recording it, but Hinkle rode up to a group of the 68th New York, saluted them, and then got shot in the head by one of them straight off his horse. Very funny moment. Unfortunately, we weren't recording, but yeah, never mind. Poor Hinkle has the worst luck in this game. As Sam Miko and the New York State Militia moving out, supported, of course, by the 68th New York and Hinkle. So, who's the tail end Charlie at the back? Patrick Sheridan. Now, what we're going to be looking for is to get an idea of what the defences of these guys are going to be. Now, you've got this gentleman here. Captain Lei Shu. Oh, no. That's actually, he's changed his name. That was Captain Schneerschner. And he's actually changed his name from the German to the actual English version. So Captain Lei Shu is no more. He died very quickly, poor Schneerschner. Never mind. And now, let's see here. The 68th New York making their way through the cornfields. Look at this, New York State Militia. Getting ready with the bayonets. This is their plan. Across this river. Shallow area. As you can see here, they can get across, but opposing their crossing will be fellows like this man here. The 41st Tennessee. Look at that. Doesn't he look fantastic? And there's new uniforms, new soldiery in here. Look at these guys. Oh, goodness me. Down goes Hansel. The New Jersey Brigade. The 9th taken down by Thoric. Cannonball kills. Lovely stuff. So here are the 41st Tennessee in their lovely new uniforms. Don't they look wonderful? With those kind of nice cloaks over their shoulders, keeping themselves warm. And here is the 61st Virginia. Behind... Who's that? My Short 10. So... It looks like poor old Cage has been taken down by Soldat, JJ, and here comes the New York State Militia. And they're moving along the edge. Oh, there we go. They've had to back off. They've got to be careful. And this is going to be a problem for them because they're now going to be pinned down as My Short gets taken down. But look at this. The cavalry charging across the river in the dress of the Indians. Look at this. Don't they look fantastic with their masks as well, the bandanas, oh, just glorious. And there, the 8th Florida, Private Garbo, and Altair Gamer at the back, who's crashed into other horses. So, let's see if we can find out what happens. As these guys now suddenly come under attack from the cavalry here with the 68th New York recruits Solarfish taking a lot of fire. And slard slices coming in from all over the place. The horse crashing going on. But they're now supported up on the other side by the United States Sharpshooters. Oh yes, those green terrors. Look at that, Brigadier General George Latham. Doesn't he look fantastic? You can see he's got one of the early... Oh, nasty. One of the early Colts there. One of those 6-shooters. Not the Navy. Or the Army version. Now, you can see there a few casualties from the 8th Florida. And there, the Virginia Military Institute being told to join the line. And here you recognise, of course, the red trousers of those fine red-legged devils, the New York State Militia. So, let's see if we can go and find out what's going on. As here is the Michigan Cavalry. Look at that. Oh, dear. Poor old Private Irish is down. Now, what's going on in here? What's going on over here? There's Tom Hackey from Georgia. And you can see lots of murdering going out there in the field. As these guys trying to reform their numbers. Colonel Jewell of the 12th Georgian. Let's have a look around. Oh, look at this. Tennessee Regiment up against the New York State Militia. Oh, somebody's taking a shot. Down goes a couple of members of the New York State Militia. And you've got Luricus trying to defend himself. Look at this. Oh, fine slice. As Luricus then finished off by the members of the New York State Militia. The last man standing, taken down. Second Lieutenant Mario McMuffin on the opposing side. And this gentleman probably going to need some healing. There's that fire coming in. Who's that doing all that shooting? It's George Latham. Reloading the cartridges of his pistol. As here is the 68th New York Private Cookie in behind his commanding officer, Patrick Sheridan. And they're moving up to the campfire. And seeing if we can get an idea on the numbers. Oh, 24 Confederacy only remaining. Oh, that's brutal. That's going to be a very, very nasty situation for the Confederate Army. As they are seriously down on numbers now. The 21st Alabama, there's Cadet Fox 400. Next to his teammate, 01 SA, not Nev. As Colonel Jewell is taken down by the New Jersey Brigade. And over here are the cannons of JJ and Kerry. There, of course, Major General Ippen. And she looked lovely as always. Supported. Oh, look at the beardage on that gentleman. None other than Brigadier General Tenford. Doesn't he look handsome? So, there's JJ continuing the loading. Oh, goodness. These are some of the new engineering tents that you can now build. As you can see, Toyota has been building stuff. And you've got a mini church in here as well, see? Look at that. And some alcohol. So basically, they built a church and they built a pub. So, colour me surprised, what can I say? Now, the 68th New York moving in as defending themselves. Here is Confederate Divider William defending himself with that pistol and now choosing it in the opposite direction. As it looks like some of his teammates have come to defend him. Listen to that crack of that bullet. All charge, no ferning. As now Advisor William looking to slice and dice the remaining members. And down he goes. Killed by Pepsi Wonder from Michigan. And poor Cookie is taken down. Oh, look at this. Private Dandy from the United States Sharpshooters. Now going up against, up against Tenford. Oh, look at that. Tenford slicing and dicing all over the place. Until finally murdered. And the Union wins the first round. And we shall move on to the next one. As we wait for the music to end. Thank you, music. So we have returned on to round number 2. Captain Nicky, 57th Virginia. Fine moustache. Oh, what's going on over here? There's Marissi. Look at that. From the 57th Virginia.
What a piece of rubbish.
Well, precisely. And also working with them, there's Lord Jesus and the captain. So, guys getting themselves sorted out. Horses on the way out. Colonel Zadiz, of course, from Florida, supported by Jory and Sergio, Joaquin, Buziermo, oh god, Inglorious, and there's Retamar. Private First Class, doesn't he look wonderful? Well, I say that's a she based on the eyeshadow, but you can never tell. Anyway. Let's see. There. The catcher of bullets. Major Ippen. Major General Ippen, no less. And over here, no doubt yet, Confederate Advisor William. So you can see checking through his binocs. Now. You can see the Georgian. Oh, they've lost the musician. Dr. Rilla has been finished off as the 41st Tennessee with Colonel Scarter, or Scarter, trying to get on his rocks off, as you can see, and he's not managing it. As now, oh goodness me, look at that, the 3rd US. Let's see if we can find them, as they're already getting involved. Look at that, medicing going in, as the 12th Georgian under attack from the 3rd US. And look at that, the poor 12th Georgian suffering massive casualties. And this guy's going to run into a bot. Oh dear, it's going to be unfortunate for him as he's literally running back. As Lipo CZZ trying to make his way back. He's got a run for it. That's exactly what he's done, and he's managed to make it away. As George Latham gets taken down by Lord Jesus. And now you can see the medicing being done on the 3rd US as they regroup after having taken down the enemy. As it looks like we've just lost Lei Shu from the United States sharpshooters. Is Darth Killer 454, fine moustache. So, we'll watch these guys recruit Black Bill, or Black Bull I should say. And they're using the cornfields as potential cover as wow. JJ with a lovely kill onto the enemy with a cannonball. As there's Lieutenant General William Sherman. Look at that. Fine beard. Supported ably by James Kavanagh. Now, over on the right-hand side, who is this? It's Mistress Hinkle. Look at that. Doesn't she look lovely? Very buxom. Obviously very confusing for a lot of boys out there, as Hinkle seems to change sex almost every week. So, but that's more of a lifestyle choice as far as Hinkle's concerned. There, of course, Signal Sergeant Sturog of the 1st Division. Look at that fine flag holding by him. Always out there with the flag. So, as Staff Lieutenant Kevin is taken down from the Stonewall Brigade by the cannonball. Let's go and have a look. Oh, what's going on here? The 3rd US waiting. A potential ambush here. Major Eugene Beaver. Oh yes, always leave it to Beaver. With Gustav Black on the end. Ichabod Crane shot in their head by the orange. And Sherman taken down by Jesus. So, they're waiting for an opportunity to ambush the enemy. As William Sherman has gone down. Hinkle's not dead yet. So, we'll wait for the server to die as a result. There's Sturog following up and staying with the commanders. Major General James Kavanagh. Now these guys here look to be pinned down slightly. The 68th New York. Heinrich Hein. As down goes Advisor William, courtesy of Shifty's rifle. Brigadier General T. Jackson and Gustav Black as well. As Sam Meeker. Poor Malcolm headshotted by a revolver. As now you can see the Virginia Military Institute. Similio Cat pulling back. Oh, Perlovsky sliced. This is going to be unfortunate as the slicing and dicing continues in the centre here. And they're going in. As there's Polovsky trying to defend himself here. Second Lieutenant Griffin from the New York State Militia. His enemy killed in front of him. He moves on to the next one. Well, precisely. So Polovsky is down. Yavier. Look at that. Oh, he's been punched. And he's going back towards the enemy. Out comes that pistol. And look at that, the dodging. The dodging is real, ladies and gentlemen. Until finally shot in the back. As one of his regiment mates gets killed nearby. Look at that. Down. Goes Staff Lieutenant Orange. Sliced and diced. Colonel Scarter from Tennessee defending himself against the attacks. Oh, that was nasty. There's Joria and Manka and the McMuffin. We've lost the McMuffin. As you can see, the defense at the camp here. This has got brutal here. Very, very brutal. The Union have the slight advantage. As down goes Tenford, shot by Nikov. And these guys continuing to run roughshod all over the Confederate spawn. There's Private Sergio from the 41st Tennessee. And he's going to have a problem soon. Ippen is also taken down. Down goes Sergio. Now look at this. In comes the 8th Florida Cavalry. Oh, those Floridan cavalry. Always a force to be reckoned with. Look at this. Now corralling, grouping these guys together. As Griffin of the New York State Militia and the 9th New Jersey Brigade now have to deal with the 8th Florida. As Pepsi Wonder gets taken down and Whackin takes down Private Irish. Oh, down goes a member of the Floridan Cavalry, Busissimo, as the riding continues. There's Whacking. Still attacking is Nikov. Look at this. They're still defending themselves against this circling cavalry. And the cavalry goes down. Whackin's lost their horse. This is going to be a problem for her. She'll now have to defend herself. Oh, look at this. A fine block. Goes in and a nice slice into poor Nikov. Nikov gets chopped up. And now she's running to the supporting fire of the 61st Virginia. Look at that. Fine covering fire by the boys. And there's Inglorious, as the only man left standing for the cavalry, as per the rules, has to dismount. Look at him, doesn't he look great? Oh, look at that, the McMuffin. We're wallowing the McMuffins. There's Kyle McMuffin. Oh, slicing down Antonza. Oh, no, shot down by Private Lippo. And over here, we've got Rick Galloway of the 3rd US. Colonel Lokel, of course, of the 21st. The late Colonel Lokel of the 21st. Oh, it's always brutal, the melee in this game. Very brutal indeed. Private Sergio has picked up a pistol. There we go, a little bit of medicing work. And now it's the all charge. As here are the members, Engel of the United States Sharpshooters, using a horse. Oh, there's some firing there. That was a bit naughty. So, recruit Solarfish looking to go in behind. Look at that. Fine slice into Inglorious.
You want to fight? Try me.
Who's remaining? Joaquin and Juan Costello. Who are nowhere to be found. Where the hell are they? Aha. Here we are, fighting in the field. Here's Mitchell from the 1st Maine defending himself, dodging in between these guys. Great job I don't think he's going to be able to hold it long enough. There we go. As now the reinforcements arrive against the 3 remaining Confederate army. Oh, brutal. Nathan Algren is finished off. And we're on to a map change, boys and girls. We'll be right back with more north and south. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, after a map change. At the Union spawn, there's William making his way out. There is, of course, the voluptuous Betty McMuffin. And you can see here the section of the New York State Militia making their way out. So, let's see. Oh, goodness, hello. Volunteer Maxfield from Maine, chasing after the cannon, who doesn't appear to have a cannon attached. So they're literally moving up to the position of the cannons. Now, look at this. Oh, hello, cannon. Look at you. So that looks to be a good defensive position. Very, very well barricaded in. Plenty of earthworks. And let's see what's over here. We have another cannon. So it's equivalent almost of a fort, really. So you can see the defensive structures here. And then cannons on a corner. And then over here, a sort of boarded entrance. And then all the way over the far side, we have just a simple defensive area. Nearby this wooded place. There's Moped Troll. So you can see here all these defences in place. Now, let's see if we can find out where the enemy is going to come from. So here is the 61st Virginia. Oh, goodness me. Zadie's claiming a few enemies already. And Retamar as well. Oh, goodness me. Where are they? The US Arsenal. Oh, goodness me. Here is the 8th Florida. And they've made an attack onto the artillery, but the artilleries are making it easier to defend because of this defensive position. Out comes the pistol. And down goes Fordo, shot down by Denimol. Look at this. They've also got a defensive position up here, which is where Joran from Maine remains. Oh, goodness me. Looks like the crop didn't go well. I'd say those are graves rather than a crop, I have to say, yeah. Don't really grow new people in that way, but never mind. So here's Joy going in for a slice in the dice. Hello. They're going to just... I thought they're going to run around. Yeah. Oh. Down goes Joy. Shot by Nikov. So, oh, look at this. The Fine Intrepid, of course. The Balloon of Note. As now we follow the members of the New York State Militia past the town centre and over towards the wall and the sandbags that point out towards these guys. As James Kavanagh's getting involved with a little bit of slicey fun. As Betty McMuffin versus Tenford. Hot general on general action, ladies and gentlemen. And you can see, I do like this map, I have to say. It's quite open. Lots of good defensive areas. We've got a nice, what appears to be a sort of gathering area. As Advisor William gets taken down. And you've got cannons in fixed positions. So it's a good position for them to hold. And look at this, especially when you've got guys like this. Oh, or perhaps less of them, including an ex-Hinkle. So poor old Hinkle is no more. The general balance of the universe has now been corrected. And we'll move over to have a look at the cannons. There's Lefebvre, Charles, and Pravo from Maine. And those guys, look at those defensive positions. Fantastic stuff. So they're firing over there, supported by the New York State Militia and members of the 68th New York. You've also got another cannon on that side. Oh, here, look at this. Some distance away. Looks to be the artillery of the Confederate State Forces. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Look at these guys. These guys are some distance away. But Colonel Laquelle keeping the guys focused. There's Vivar. And there's Jiguk. Firing the cannons. Look at that. Nissen with a couple of kills onto the New Yorkers. And there's Notneve. Look at this. And they're going to do a side swap. So it basically means one team is the attacker, one team is the defender. Now, look at this. Oh, heavens. The 68th New York with an aggressive charge at the artillery. Oh, fantastic. Look at these guys. So brave, so aggressive. And really determined to stop. Oh, no. That was harsh. As the mass murdering still continues. And now they forced the enemy artillery to flee back to one of the buildings. Down goes Laquelle. Oh, that may not be private. Yeah, okay. Oh, dear me. Now, this, no doubt, is the camp and the building. Nice bar. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Rodrigo MG seems to be defending this building. But now they're moving back to defend this position. And there is TNT Colonel Vivar of the 21st. So, you can see here the 14th working together with, of course, their brothers from the 3rd US. Thomas Beale ably commanding the boys, as always. There's Captain Nikov, who's got in from the New Jersey. Mercenary Damian Gray. Now, we've got some guys who are making their way across the field. Let's see if we can find out what these guys are up to. So here we've got Colonel Scarter and Private Sergio from the 41st Tennessee. Now they're making their way over to this building. And they're going to be going up against the Georgians. This could be brutal. Are they going to knock on the door? Oh, they open the door and they charge in. But they're on their side. Oh. Oh well, never mind. Thought we were going to see a mass murdering session there, but apparently not. Never mind. Okay, so we look over here at this brick encampment, which seems to be a well-defended and well-barricaded area. There's Ichabod Crane, the captain of the 1st Michigan. And they've also got a cannon over there, which is nice. Nikov as well from the New Jersey Brigade. So you've got all these guys who can defend from the balcony. So the 3rd US have got that visibility. Now, let's see. So you can see, you know, comfy beds. see. There's Ichabod. Now, Sturog, of course, holding the flag. Let's see. Okay. Trying to get a handle on what's going on with these guys. Now, obviously, they've got this defensive position here. Oh, sorry, that defensive position there that these guys are looking to attack from. Ouch. Nissen taking down multiple members of the 68th New York. And here you can see the 3rd US down by the docks. Of course, they're by the sailors are here. Private Sergio. And for those of you not aware, Rick reloading in charge. Oh, fine stab by Eugene Beaver defending himself. Oh, fantastic. As now Volunteer Black from the Georgian regiment. They're up against Musket Maskin. And he's trying to defend himself with a quick turn and a slice. And he's trying to block as best he can. But he's up against 3 men. And does he get one? He does. He manages to take down one before he is murdered. So, here is Peterman and Volunteer Black. Oh dear. Poor Maskin is no more. So, let's see. Elijah Ambrose from the New York State Militia. Now, over here, you can see these guys pushing up. Oh, look at that. Ouch. Juan Costello shot down by Volunteer Tom from Maine. And now you can see Will. Oh, Billy Sherman. Is it got this is they're shooting people in the Kazi. Oh, look at that. Down goes Victor Smith. The Battle of the Kazi, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Hampton fighting in the Kazi. Goes in with a rear rifle butt. Look at that. More rifle buttage. Hampton with a fantastic fight in the bog. Oh, another kill by Hampton. Until finally stabbed by Mika. And time for a quick... He was so overcome with the emotion of the moment that he had to drop a floater there in the Kazi. Never mind. So, let's have a look. One member of the Confederacy remains. Could this be him? Peterman. It is. Peterman up against. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Well done, Joran. Murdered off his horse. And still Peterman refuses to die. Look at that. 16 more men to kill. MLG madness. Look at this. Volunteer Peterman from Georgia. Oh, but he jumped at the wrong moment. Oh, he jumped at the wrong moment. And now it's going to be a side change. We'll be right back. Well, we're back after a side change. Charge! As we're now moving out with the Confederates. There's Carl McMuffin. Well, precisely. There's Scrub Pumpty and Sturog. So, let's see, there's Major William Jones, and there's Pepsi Wonder. So, the guys now moving out. The New York State Militia. These guys, don't they look lovely? James Donahue, Quartermaster Sergeant at the back. And move. Charge!
Kill those Yankee scum!
Whoops. Okay, I guess they decided to stop. I thought they were all going to go past the camera. Getting ready.
Kill those Yankee scum!
Send them Yankees back to hell!
Charge!
They're getting antsy. And now they're moving out. So, we'll fly over to the town. Find out what they plan. As we make our way through towards the church in the centre. Well, not in the centre, at one end, I suppose you could say. Nearby the factory buildings. And there is the church. Wonder if they've got an organ in here. Don't appear to have, which is unfortunate. I would have thought they would have done, but hey ho, maybe this is a non-enterable church. As poor old Dabney gets taken out. So now we move over to the Union forces, who are the ones defending these positions. And there we go, the balloons have been denied. So, here, Advisor William, with his fine hat on. And you can hear the cannonballs coming in as T. Jackson makes his way away. Oh, there, of course, the fine musician, Doc Torilla. Now, these are the defensive positions of the 12th Georgia. So, Hinkle bemoaning the fact that nobody's noticed the beautiful map borders. So, we're going to do a quick flyby and have a look at our lovely map borders. So, nice rolling hills, I have to say. And then obviously the fine mountains. Maybe the Rockies. So that will be the map border there. So, there we go. So, this is the trouble, is, you know, a bit of work done on certain areas don't always get noticed by the players because they're focused on the centre. So, a definite shout out to Hinkle and his team for their work on map design. And for those of you who are not aware, map design is never an easy thing. You've got to try and make it historically accurate and also relatively symmetrical, so it's fair for both sides and nobody has a particular advantage. So, let's go back and see the boys. Here, the 68th, New York. Moving out. Now, who is this? Edward F. Noel, Corporal of Michigan. And you can see that there's a little bit of horsey action going on. Here is the 12th Georgian defending their position. Advisor William continuing to watch the lads. There's T. Jackson. And we're hearing some music. Of course, musician Dr. Illa. So, you can see here, there is Ulcer. And look at this, an attack by the Confederates. The 14th New York State Militia charging in. Fantastic stuff here from the NYSM. Malcolm Lynn taken down. Look at this. Going in for a stab. The New Yorkers, not to be messed with. Dear, oh dear. Oh dear.
We'll show 'em how we do it in Texas.
Well, precisely. And there, of course, the scrub Pumpty. No doubt soon to be the corpse Pumpty. Now, look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh, heavens. Look at this. An underground fort as well. Sort of underground defensive position. I like that. Haven't seen that kind of thing being built. Oh, no, they've destroyed their tents. Damn it. And now you can see the murdering continuing onto the 21st and the 12th Georgian. There's Rodrigo MG. And now they're charging. Ouch. Also, you've got Rooker 1. And here is Private Cage. 57. And the Observer Cam Curse strikes again. There he is, Captain Lace Shoe. Captain Schnurschnoo. Wonderful German gentleman. As George Latham up on the wall with a pistol. And now John von Walsum, Sergeant Major of the 3rd US. Uh-oh. That could be a good thing. Yep, that's definitely a good thing. Oh, goodness. That's less of a good thing. The 8th Florida in as the cavalry. And now they're getting into a very close range place. But look at this. They're doing a good job of defending their position. There's Zero Knight. And remaining horses as the medicing is beginning. Look at that. Oh, fantastic medicing work. And Private Chris also medic as well. So I have to say, Patrick Sheridan worked hard with the medic bandages. Fantastic. There's Tim Stein. Oh, sliced across the back. As now, Cameron De La Rouge wants some love for the 1st Michigan, of course. Oh, Nelly, drive-by shooting. Oh, Inglorious shot down brutally by Sheridan. Captain Von Worth, look at this. This is very Last Stand-like. Very impressive stuff here by the 68th. And over here, John Von Wilson from the 3rd US. As William Sherman gets taken down by Merkelander. And these are the guys they're shooting back at. The New Jersey Brigade. Down goes Orange. Orange gets peeled. Oh god, that looks really weird, doesn't it? Look at that. Look at that graphic. That looks really strange. It's almost like Orange has gone into the Twilight Zone or something. Anyway. So yeah, he probably died as a result of a strange drug-related overdose, but never mind. Now over here, we've got Betty and Sturog and Pumpty. So Betty with that little pistol of hers. Pumpty currently investigating the wall. And inside here, it's Sturog. So these guys making the most of this defensive position. Tenford murdered by Sheridan. And here, look at this, dodging left and right. Second Lieutenant Williams. What's going on here? There's Johnny Cotton from the 61st. Look at that. That fine hat. And the other members of the 61st Virginia. Don't they look lovely? Who are indeed. Daniel Hampton finished off. Here's Recruit Blackball from the United States Sharpshooters. So, these guys. Oh dear. Shot in the back. Poor Merkelander. Didn't even get a chance to get to the door. So let's have a look at the difference. 21 and 21. So it's very equal right now between the Confederate States of America and the Union. Charge! There we go. Ippen charging, of course. Charge! We heartily approve of Ippen charging. So these guys. Lieutenant Williams. Oh. Uh-oh. Trouble. Ouch! Massive trouble. Huge amounts of trouble. Stabby trouble. Down goes Pumpty. All charge, no firing. Yeah, it's a bit late for that now. As Sturog kills a teammate. As the mass murdering continues. Look at this. Private Harry taken out. More team killing. Yet more team killing. And more team killing. Yes, there's been some more team killing. Kind of the norm, really. Ula, indeed. Oh, looks like that guy's bleeding badly. It could be Cookie's going to bleed even worse. And that's exactly what happens. Killed by Second Lieutenant Williams. And a nice kill as well. Down goes Second Lieutenant Williams. Walex. Volunteer for the United States Sharpshooters. Down goes our friend Captain Leyshoe. Captain Schnershoshnu. I like that he's changed his name, but also I kind of miss the assassination of his name that I tend to do every single time. Bless him. Good old Captain Schnershoshnu. Just sounds like I've got a blocked nose, you know. So, here, the 21st Alabama.
Get those gray coat scum!
So, look at this. The melee. Norraweta taken down. And there, the Confederacy have been successful and have won the final round. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. Good games to all the players, all the regiments, and of course our thanks to the admins. We'll see you next time for more North and South. This is what you normally see in between every single round. Just a massive team killing. Bunch of team killing hoe bags.